I found the nicest E92 M3 ever located in a barn just 20 minutes from my house, and I'm gonna go try to buy it. And no, it's not this giant piece of shit. Oh man, look at that. Some call it the greatest M3 ever made, perhaps even better than the E30 M3, God's Chariot. And after all, this is the only M3 ever offered with a V8. And finding one in a barn abandoned and non-running for years is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I've got to take advantage of. I don't see E92 M3 values going down anytime soon. In fact, I feel like they're only going to climb. And with stock examples getting harder and harder to find because by now most of these have been modified and clapped out, now's the perfect time to buy one. And with low mileage stock ones going for $40, $50, $60+ thousand, I may have just found a hidden gold mine. Because after all, the E92 M3 is
the craziest M3 BMW ever did.
The one in the barn is actually nice, I think. All right, to be fair, I am still working on this car, and it is 100 times better than what it was when I got it. After all, it does run and drive now, and it doesn't have broken springs, and it has good brakes, and a semi-clean interior, and an engine that isn't knocking or blowing up. And if you say I have too many M3s already, well, you're just a hater, and you're wrong. So let's hop in the truck, take a 20-minute drive, and check this thing out. I can't believe there's a barn find E92 M3 anywhere close to me. You don't even hear barn finds anymore because of the internet. They pretty much disappear, but this is as legit as they come. Yeah, enough delaying. Let's go check it out together. We have arrived, boys. Excited to look at this thing. This could be like a hidden gem. I mean, it certainly can't be any worse than the one I currently have. I'm not really looking for one because honestly, with that car, I kind of hate them. But I think this car is mostly stock, hasn't been tampered with. So a friend of mine named Art is renting out a house, and the guy who was renting it from him, well, he kind of just disappeared. He moved out and left this E92 M3 behind and hasn't been able to be contacted since. And he's been out of the house for like a year. So the car's just been sitting in Art's garage, which is part of the house. And now Art can't rent out that garage because, well, there's a nice car in it. There it is, huh?
I have a light hooked up with.
Oh, we got some lights in here.
Yeah, there's a light.
It's just like the pictures.
Pretty much.
Wow, I can't believe someone would just leave this here.
Well, it's not in it.
And as you guys know, with my G82, having a car that's not yours on your property and taking ownership of it and doing all that stuff is a huge hassle. So he's working through that right now, and hopefully he can get the title from it and I can buy it from him. That's the goal. But the first thing is, gotta look at it and see if it's even worth my time.
You want this light over there?
Looks all stock.
Yeah, I believe so.
Nothing done. Oh, it's got the carbon on the dash. I think the factory carbon.
Some of this stuff down here was cool too. Some things open.
That pulls open, yeah. It's got the right transmission. Ooh, it feels good too. It doesn't feel all like clapped out. Like most of these cars are just absolutely beat.
Really loved this car and took care of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad. And it hasn't been started in, you don't know.
I have no idea. I know there's a battery in the trunk, and I think he came in and tried to make it work.
And in the world of E90, E92 M3s, they're almost all heavily modified, clapped out, high mileage, pretty much junk. So finding one in a barn that's hopefully mostly stock could be a killer value. That car could be worth a lot of money. But the most important part is under the hood. It's been here for how long?
This thing is...
8 or 9 years.
No, it's been garaged. Wow. As long as he's had it in this garage. He had it outside a little bit.
This car was everything I expected and then some. Covered in cobwebs, covered in paw prints from cats, Clearly, it's been sitting here for an extremely long time, and it's the perfect restoration project. Hopefully, I'm able to buy it. You know how someone stole the keys to the Cayman? I'm trying to prevent them from actually taking the car. This video is sponsored by Reolink, and they sent out their Elite Floodlight 180-degree camera. And don't go fast forwarding, this is a rather interesting install, something I've never done before. So I've had that light there since I got the house, but it's never worked, and I don't know why. So I'm hoping I still have power to it, but this is where I'm gonna put the Reolink. This is definitely way higher than what it looks on camera. This is the highest part of my house. Sketch level 100. I love modifying my cars, but modifying my house is almost just as fun, and this is no exception. Now we see if I wired it right. I see a blue light, boys. I think I did it.
Bitte Reolink-App installieren und den QR-Code auf der Kamera scannen.
It freaking talks to you. How cool is that? All right, I gotta finish up the install. And you'll see in just a little bit, this 180-degree camera covers my entire driveway. That means all the cars. It's covered. And the 3,000 lumen floodlights are a huge bonus. You can see just how dark it is. Lights up everything. And the camera's super smart too. It can detect people, animals, and cars. And it even has AI to help you search through your videos and find exactly what you're looking for. It couldn't be any easier. And there's tons of settings. You can have the floodlight always on. You can have it automatically come on in the dark, but I have mine set to be triggered with motion. That should help scare away any potential burglars or people who might want to try to steal the GT4. And as you can tell, the image quality is super high with these. They also have a speaker, they record audio, and you can add a micro SD card. So you can keep all your video footage on the camera itself and not pay any kind of storage fees, which is huge. And if you guys would like to get one for yourself, I'll have a link in the description box. You can actually pick these up on Amazon.
People is a driveway.
When I kind of looked at that, it didn't look like the rodents got added. It didn't look like
I'm
it
eating.
looked pretty stock.
I'm eating cobwebs.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah, it does look stock. Like nothing.
That's a lot for in this little thing.
Nothing. Yeah, they're about 414 horsepower.
Is it that much?
Yeah, they don't make much torque, but it's European. They rev high. They rev to like 8,400 RPM. It's the only time they put an V8 in these M3s. All the other times are 6s. And so far, I couldn't be more pleased with what I found. There are no mods to this thing at all. No modifications to any part of this vehicle. It seems 100% stock, which is honestly the best case scenario. It's got tinted windows. That's about it. Carbon roof. Yeah, there's all the cats.
Little cat paws.
Yeah.
It seemed like he tried to jump it, or he tried to do something to it. I don't know what you got down here. That's what Bremer like.
So it has the one key.
Actually, see, I showed you how messy it was in there.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff that I could just scrape up.
Okay.
That I found amongst all the bullshit.
What if he bought it from CarMax?
But I think that, now what's that thing? Is that, I think, that's just the copy for buying it?
Yeah. Oh, the title number's on here, so that... It's not been on the road for a while.
No.
Looks like the factory exhaust and everything. These cars actually sound really, really good.
Seem interested in it, so.
Oh yeah. So I got the VIN and checked the Carfax, which is clean, and found out it has around 65,000 miles. So what does that make this car worth? After all, I don't know if it runs and drives. I assume that it does, but I'm not going to try to start a car that isn't mine. After all, the absolute worst could happen. The engine could seize up, the car could catch fire, and the whole garage could burn down. But I was prepared and made an offer on the car. So here's where this video gets a little more complicated. Art owns the house that he was renting, and we'll call the other guy who owns the M3 Bob. Bob disappeared, left the M3 behind, but Bob still technically owns the M3. Now, since Bob has been gone for a year and left his M3 there, Art is owed money for storage of the M3. Now, to me, the easiest way to take care of that is for me to buy the M3 from Bob, and then he can take that money and pay Art. Everybody wins. The problem is we haven't been able to get in contact with Bob. So now the next step is we have to go through sort of what I did with the G82 M4, the abandoned vehicle paperwork. That way Art can take possession of Bob's car, and then I can buy Bob's car from Art. And I even have Bob's phone number. I reached out to him via text and phone calls, left voicemails, nothing back. But in the meantime, I did offer Art $20K for the car, just in case he is able to take possession of it. I think that's pretty fair because really the condition of the engine and everything else is unknown, though it's probably just fine. All right, a couple of weeks, actually might have even been a couple of months, have gone by, and we did hear back from Bob. And when I say we, I mean Bob reached out to Art. Hey, what's up, Art? Turns out, at least right now, Bob does not want to sell the car. Art gave him my offer, which he denied. He still owes Art a bunch of money, but apparently they worked out some type of payment plan. So the car is still there. There's still a chance I may be able to buy this, but as of now, they have a deal worked out where if Bob pays Art the money that he's owed, he's working out a deal with you and he's gonna get the car eventually if he pays.
Right.
He'll let him take the car, but the car is still there and I still have a chance to buy it.
All right, well, I'll have to call you back later. What kind of metal meetings?
My question is, should I up my offer? Yeah. So,
Okay. Well, you call. Well, I'll call you back.
all right, that sounds good. Thanks, Art. All right, see ya. There's a chance I could still get it? Is 25 reasonable? Is there still some meat on the bone there? I mean, should I go up to 30? I mean, the car is essentially perfect. I don't know. I'd love you guys' opinion down below. This is still in the cards. Perhaps I'll finish my my own E92 M3 first.